cowherd boys all went for herding calves. So that day the seed was sown for the pastimes of Lord Krishna with the gopis and all. Of course, we are not getting into the details of the entire pastime. We will see in connection to today's festival how this is connected. Here we can see how Agasura assumed the form of a huge python, inviting all the gopas to enter in him. So following after them, Lord Krishna also entered, delivered Agasura, and also brought back all the gopas. Afterwards, they were all having nice feast in the lunchtime. All this event happened in the morning. They were having nice feast during lunchtime. So Krishna was eating from the mouth of other gopas. Gopas were eating from the hands of Krishna, from the mouth of Krishna. Like so much intimate pastimes are happening. So Brahmaji came and he was bewildered. He came to know the news that Agasura was not even dared to be seen by any of the devatas, was insolently killed by Lord Krishna. He wanted to see Lord Krishna. He thought he is like very majestically worshipped, opulently like Lord Vishnu is worshipped. But here he is eating the juta of others. So how can he be the supreme Lord? How can he kill Agasura? So he wanted to test Lord Krishna. He stole the calves. He stole the cowherd boys. So first he stole the calves. The boys were afraid. Where are the calves? Krishna said, "You don't worry, you enjoy lunch. I will go and get them." As Krishna went away, Brahmaji stole all the calves, cowherd boys also. So now, because Brahma wanted to do something, in order to give that happiness of doing something upon Lord Krishna allowed Brahma to steal all the boys and calves. And then he manifested himself as exact number of the calves and exact number of the cowherd boys. Exactly as they are. Because the mothers were having a desire. Why Mother Yashoda only had to have the good fortune of raising Krishna, breastfeeding Krishna, bathing Krishna? They were cherishing that. We also want to have the same opportunity. Not only the ladies, even the cows were feeling that. Let Krishna be our calf. In order to fulfill all their desire, Lord Krishna manifested in the form of all the cowherd boys and all the calves. So, and this pastime went on for 1 full year. Normally every day, when Lord Krishna and all the cowherd boys calves would return, every mother would look at Krishna. Because they were so much attracted to Krishna, everyone was looking at Krishna. When Krishna passes away, when he goes to their home, then they will take their children into the home and then change the dress and etc. But today onwards, they are not looking at Krishna. They were only looking at their own child. Because their child is Krishna. Even though these calves are grown up, all the cows are feeding their milk to these calves. Their younger calves are there. Cows are not giving milk to the younger calves. Instead, they are giving milk to these grown-up calves. Everyone, every mother and every cow was able to relish the happiness of having Krishna as their son. And also even elderly men also, they were having so much intimate association with Krishna in the form of their own son. No one knows that it is Krishna, but they are experiencing the transcendental bliss. Understanding this is the right time, Paurnamasi orchestrated that all the girls in Vrajabhumi should be married to all the boys. Now, in a way, all the boys are none other than Krishna only. So, all the girls are married to Lord Krishna. Knowingly or unknowingly, they are all married to Krishna only. So, they developed attraction towards Krishna from here on. So then 1 year is over, Brahma came back, everyone is there, everything as it is. Then he thought, is he real or is he illusion? Then he realized that everyone is Krishna himself. Lord Krishna showed his opulences to Brahma, Brahma begged forgiveness and Brahma left. From there on, every day, again the scene became as usual. Every day morning, all the boys, Lord Krishna, Balaram, and they would go and tend cows and calves, whatever. While Krishna was going away, all the young girls who are just married to Lord Krishna, but they don't know, they were married to the respective Gopa boys, they always used to see Krishna when he was going out in the morning. And they would wait until the evening when Krishna would come back. They were not at all interested in seeing their own so-called husbands. They were only interested in seeing Krishna only. Even the boys, cowherd boys, who were there in the forest only for 1 year, when they came back, in the first day, they were sitting in the evening like this, and one girl came suddenly and served prasadam. The boy asked, who is she? The mother says that, hey, she is your wife. But the boys also don't know, because 1 year they are in the forest only. But they can't say no and they can't say yes also. They are in a puzzle. What to do? So externally they accepted these girls as their wives, but they never mingled with them. They never touched them. They always kept them at a distance only. So like that, the days were going on. Then in due course of time, in the next summer, Kaliya pastime happened. So Lord Krishna saved all the cows and all the boys and punished Kaliya. Told Kaliya, leave this place, leave Yamuna and go away. So when all these things are happening, when Krishna was bound by Kaliya, everyone was so much worried. So Gopabais are coming close to see Krishna, how Krishna is. All the girls are trying to come close to see Krishna. But all the mothers, they were trying to push all the small kids away from the lake. Because the lake is poisonous water, if somebody goes into the water, they may drown. So especially the girls were kept at a far distance, lost at the behind. All the elderly people were in the front next to the river. And when Krishna came out, Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj received him and caressed him and then took him. The girls wanted to see Krishna but they could not see. Because they are kept at far, just to keep them away from the water. So with that eagerness again every day morning, as Krishna was going away, they would see. When Krishna was coming back, they would see. They would discuss whole day Krishna's pastimes. Because whatever Krishna would do in the forest, the boys would compose a song. While coming back, they would sing that song. All these girls would listen the song. They would by heart. And next whole day, they would sing that song and they would discuss. Krishna did this, Krishna did that, Krishna did that. Like that only, the days would pass. And at one point of time, when Krishna became a little bit older, he began to tend cows. His beauty was so enchanting, though gopis could not close their eyes. As Krishna was going away, they were so attracted to Krishna. When Krishna was coming that side, they would be looking at Krishna like this, like this, like this. Till the time Krishna would become invisible, even far distant. They would simply be looking at Krishna only. Even though behind the family members are calling them, they would never listen to anybody. So in that context, it is said that this is the famous verse. All of us must have heard many times. Barha Pidam Natavara Vapu Karnayo Karnikaram Vibrud Venur Vibudu Vasa Kanakaksam Vaijayantim Chamalam Randran Venur Adar Sudayam Gopayan Purayan Gopapunde Vrindaranyam Sapadaramnam Pravishat Gita Kirte. So how Krishna and Balaram were going accompanied by the cows and the Gopa friends, that description is there. How beautifully he is dressed. And the one thing is, as he was going, constantly would play flute. So gopis were enchanted. So the flute is so fortunate that it is constantly in touch with Krishna. So when do we get that great opportunity of being in touch with Krishna? And more than that, because they were so much attracted to see Krishna, they don't want to close their eyes. They sing like this. Akshanvatam phalamidam naparam vidama sakya pashurnanu vivashayor vayasya vaktram vajesha sutayoranu justam yerva nipitamanurata kataksha moksham. They say that only those eyes which can constantly see the two sons of Vrajesha, Nanda Maharaj, only those eyes are the most fortunate eyes. Other eyes which cannot see Krishna continuously, they are the most unfortunate eyes. Because they can't see Krishna. They could only see Krishna only 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. Throughout the day they can't see. So they are expressing their unfortunate situation. But those who are accompanying Krishna, those who are there in the forest, the river, the stone, the trees, the birds, the animals, the cows, the Gopavais, they are all the most fortunate. Because Continuously seeing Krishna means perfection. Kataksha moksham. That is not only the perfection of the eyes, that is the perfection of the person itself. So like that, they would sing in many different ways. Like every entity in the forest is the most fortunate, we are only the most unfortunate. Because we can't. Culturally, we cannot come and close to Krishna and see Krishna. Because we are the wives of somebody else. External point of view. So they are feeling so much uneasy that we are not able to see Krishna. These are all those girls who are already married to Krishna. Seeing these girls, how these girls are developing attachment towards Krishna, the young girls who are little younger than them, who are not yet married, they also developed a desire to marry Krishna, become Krishna's consorts. And they learned that we need to worship Katyayani. By the blessings of Katyayani, our desire can be fulfilled. So they began to worship Katyayani during the month of Margashirsha. The whole month of Margashirsha, 1 month. Every day early morning going to River Yamuna, taking cold water bath, worshipping Katyayani, eating only khichdi. Once in a day. So it is a strict vow. They would follow that Katyayani Vrata for 1 month. At the end, Lord Krishna accepted their desire. No problem, I will accept you. Something like that. So that means a grown-up girl and young girl, everyone desired only one thing. Krishna should be our husband. So like that, the days are passing on. Now, in order to glorify the love of gopis, so Lord Krishna is trying to establish step by step. In this world, so many people are there. Some of them are selfish, some of them are selfless. Among all these people, who are the most selfless people? In order to establish that, first of all, Lord Krishna glorified the trees in the Vraja. The trees are completely selfless. They don't have anything for themselves. Whatever they do everything for the sake of society. Etavan janma safalyam dehinam mihageshu pranerarte diya vacha shreya acharanam sada. The tree, from the very birth, it starts giving so many things for us. Flowers, fruits, the branches, the twigs, leaves. In different festivals, we use different things. Everything is useful from the tree. Nothing is waste. Same way, a person with their prana, artha, diya, if they serve for the well-being of society, their life also becomes as successful as the trees. So something like that is established. Then to show the best among the society are the Brahmanas. So Brahmanas who are the well educated in the Vedas, what is their mentality? So one day Krishna sends cowherd boys, please go and ask Brahmanas for some prasadam. Lunchtime okay. So Brahmana says, no, yajna is not complete. After the yajna gets completed, we can offer you something. Till then we cannot offer. In Upadeshamrita we hear na Niyamagraha. Rules are there for us to progress, but in the name of rules, we are not serving Krishna. So like that. But later on, Krishna sent to their wives, all the Gopa wives. These ladies, Brahmana ladies, they would listen from the gopis who would come from Vrindavan to Madura and would sell cow products and other vegetables and all. Every day they would hear about Krishna. Just by hearing from far, they never saw Krishna, but they always heard about Krishna and they developed so much attraction for Krishna. As soon as they heard that Krishna and Balarama were hungry, immediately they took whatever is there, especially whatever they prepared for yajna. At the end of the yajna, they will offer naivedya. That all they have taken to Krishna. And they offered to Krishna. And Lord Krishna told, okay, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for feeding us. You please go back. They said, no, how can we go back now? We cannot go back. If we go back, they will not accept us. So Lord Krishna says, don't worry, I will take care of that. You please go back. So they listened. Because these girls are, these Brahmani ladies are from Brahmana community. From the very childhood, they grown up in the midst of the strict rules and regulations. Shastric rules and regulations. So they have cultural regime so much. So as Krishna told, they simply followed and they went back. And then the Brahmanas understood, yeah, we don't have any love for Krishna because we are afraid of Kamsa. If we go and Kamsa can do anything for us. So in that way, the simple ladies have shown more surrender than the well-educated Brahmanas, who are considered to be the topmost person in the human society. Then Lord Krishna wanted to show in the Devata society. Indra. Every year, the day after Diwali, the Vrajavasis used to worship Indra by offering huge feast. And now this year, they are also preparing on the day of Diwali, they are preparing huge elaborate feast. Krishna came and asked Nanda Maharaj, my dear father, what are you doing? He said, we are preparing feast for Indra. Every year we do. He said, why do we do all these things? Nanda Maharaj said, because Indra provides rain. Because of rain we get all the crops. Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanya dhanna sambhava. So we need to worship Indra, otherwise we will not get rain. Then Lord Krishna wanted to teach, because Indra is accepting all these feast and all. As a result of that, he is simply becoming proud. The more the respect is received the more proud one becomes. So Lord Krishna said, no, we are getting everything from Govardhan only. Govardhan only providing us food, Govardhan providing water, Govardhan only providing green grasses, which cows are eating and giving us nice milk. So why do we need to worship Indra? So we shall worship Govardhan. So Nanda Maharaj followed whatever Krishna said. So they worshipped Govardhan with the same feast which they prepared for Indra the next day. And Indra became angry. He began to shower rains. And all the Vrajavasis came to Krishna saying that, oh Krishna, because you said we worship Govardhan, now please you only have to protect us. Indra became angry and he was showering rains. So in order to protect all the Vrajavasis, Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill and they all came underneath the Govardhan hill. Now, in connection to Kaliya, in the Kaliya case, as Lord Krishna was coming out of the water, the elderly men were in the front, then the elderly ladies, then the boys, then the girls. The girls were at the last. Here it is opposite. The girls were kept very close proximity of Krishna, then the boys were there, then the ladies were there, then the gents were there. Now for the first time, all the gopis were able to see Krishna in the close proximity, which was their cherished desire from so long. For so many years they have been waiting for this opportunity. They were only able to see for 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, but now they got the opportunity to see Krishna for 7 continuous days and nights underneath the Govardhan, which increased the attraction between the gopis and Krishna more and more eventually. So indirectly, Lord Krishna utilized the pride of Indra in order to increase his pastimes with the Vrajavasis. So, like that. So, still, of course, they could see for these 7 days. Afterwards, again, same situation. Every day morning, as Krishna goes out, they would see from the Jaroka, and as he coming in the evening, they would see from the Jaroka. But on this fortunate day, on this particular day, the weather is neither hot nor cold, unlike Mandi. Actually, rainy season is supposed to end by this Sharad season. So there is one verse comes in the 2nd canto. Pravishta Karnarandrena Swanam Bhava Saroruham Dunoti Samalam Krishna Salilasya Eta Sharat. Before Sharat Rutu, there was rainy season, Varsha Rutu. In the rainy season, there were heavy rains. Everywhere the water would go along with the mud. Everywhere water would be muddy water. In the month of Sharat, in the Sharat season, the rains would stop. When during the rain season, when water is going with a lot of mud along with it, when the rain stop, if you allow the water for 10 days, all the mud would settle at the bottom. The water would become crystal clear. So clear, you can see what is there in the surface at the bottom of the water. Everything you can see like that. So because there are no rains, the atmosphere is very pleasant. After summer rainy season came, now everything became pleasant and winter is yet to start. After Sharat Rutu, will start Shishira, Hemanta, etc. So this is like neither hot nor cold, very pleasant, and that too Paurnami, full moon day. So Lord Krishna thought this is the best time to spend time with the gopis, which was their utmost desire. They want to spend time with Krishna alone, because till now there are so many restrictions, they can't. So Lord Krishna, taking this opportunity, he played on his flute in the middle of the night. Not exactly in the middle, but early in the night. Bhagavan Apita Ratri Saradotpulla Mallika Viksha Rantum Manaschakre Yogamaya Upashrita. So Lord Krishna invited Yogamaya to orchestrate the entire pastime, seeing the wonderful atmosphere, very pleasant, not hot, not cold. And Lord Krishna played on his flute on fifth note. Hearing that sound, all the gopis, whatever they were doing, leaving there itself, they are began to run to forest, from where the sound is coming. Drishtva Kumudavantam Akanda Mandalam Ramananabam Navakunkumarunam Vanam cha Tatkomala Gobi Ranjitam Jagau Kalam Vama Drisham Manoharam. As Lord Krishna, seeing the atmosphere, he played on his flute, fifth note. Then hearing that, Nishamya Geetam Tadananga Vardhanam Vrajasriya Krishna Grihita Manasa Ajagmu Ranyonya Malakshitodyama Sayatra Kanto Java Lola Kundala. Whatever they might be doing, leaving it there only. They might be serving their husband, they might be taking care of their family member, they might be putting the wedding and all, they might be doing anything. Leaving there itself, they began to run towards from where the sound is coming. But on the way, the family members stopped them. Where are they going? In the middle of the night. Ta Varyamana Patibir. Some girls were stopped by their husbands. Pitrubir. Some girls were stopped by their parents. Bhatrubir. Some girls were stopped by their brothers. Bandhubir. Some girls were stopped by their relatives. But Govinda Apahrita Atmano Navartana Mohita. Because their hearts are captured by Govinda, stolen by Govinda, they could not listen anybody. They could not listen their husbands, their parents, their brothers and their relatives. They simply run. They know what do you mean by running away from home at this point of time. The people will not accept them back again home, back in the home. In spite of that, they ran all the way to Krishna. So now, let us understand who are all these gopis. According to Srila Rupa Goswami, there are two types of gopis. Some of them are Nitya Siddha gopis, some of them are Sadhana Siddha gopis. Nitya Siddha gopis matlab those who came along with Lord Krishna on the spiritual world, like Srimati Radharani and few Ashtasakis, etc. And who are the Sadhana Siddha gopis? There are two types of Sadhana Siddha gopis. Some of them are Shrutichari gopis, some of them are Rushichari gopis. The Vedas personified, some of them are the sages who were living in the Dandakaranya, who saw Lord Rama walking throughout the Dandakaranya. By looking at the transcendental beauty of Lord Rama, all the sages developed a desire that the only way we can see Lord Rama continuously is by being his wife. In any other form, one cannot see the Lord continuously. By being Lord's consort, one can see continuously him. With that desire, they developed a desire that we want to become the consort of Lord Rama. So like that, many, not only the Dandakaranya sages, even many the Munikanyas, Rishikanyas, Apsaras and Devikanyas, with the different personalities. Whoever developed a desire that we want to be with Lord, we want to see the Lord continuously, they all became the gopis. And these people are not ordinary people. They are not like ordinary people like us. They are all self-realized, perfected sages and other Devata, Devis and all. And their attraction to Lord Krishna is not a material attraction. It is on the transcendental level. They have performed sadhana for so many lifetimes and their desire was so strong that today their desire is going to be fulfilled. That they are going to be with the Lord in close proximity. They are going to see the Lord in close proximity. In order to fulfill the desire of all such wonderful souls who have been waiting for so many lifetimes, Lord Krishna orchestrated this pastime on this particular day. Especially the Shrutichari gopis. The Vedas talk about three aspects: Karmakanda, Jnanakanda, Upasanakanda. In Karmakanda there is Karma Yoga and Nishkama Karma Yoga. In Jnanakanda there is Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. In Upasanakanda there is Devata worship as well as Vishnu worship. But as you go deeper and deeper into the Vedic literatures, there comes Krishna worship. And if you go further, deeper and deeper and deeper in prayer, there comes Vrajabhakti. Vrajabhakti is so secret, the topmost secret. The Vedas, having been presented this topmost secret, developed a desire to be like the Vrajavasis. They have understood. The best of all devotees are Vrajagopis. That is their essence of the Vedas. And they want to be like that. That is their desire. The same thing we can understand from Bhagavad Gita. Anybody remember this verse? Which chapter this is? 18th. Oh, I already put on. Okay. Sarva guhyatamam bhuya shrunme paramam vacha ishtosi me drudamiti tato vakshamite hitam. After speaking everything, now Lord Krishna is telling that, don't worry my dear Arjuna, I want to speak to you something, the topmost secret. One verse before this, 63 or 63rd verse. Anybody remembers? What is that in the Bhagavad Gita? Itite jnana makyatum guhyat guhyataram maya vimrushaitat acheshena yateshchasi tathakuru. People only say yateshchasi tathakuru. Bhagavad Gita ka sare jo man mein lage wahi karo. But that is not the sar. Lord Krishna says, Itite jnana makyatum guhyat guhyataram maya. Normally whoever reads Vedas, they understand that karma is the essence of the Vedas. But those who go deeper, only they will understand Nishkama Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga is the essence of the Vedas. That is Guhya Jnana, secret knowledge. But if you go further deeper, Guhya Tara, the more secret knowledge. What is that? Bhakti, Aishwarya Bhakti. Bhakti unto Lord Vishnu with awe and reverence. Okay? Lord Krishna says, till now I have spoken these two paths, Guhya Jnana, Guhya Tara Jnana. Deliberate on these two and select one of the two, option A and option B. Only two options, there is no third option. As Arjuna is about to select one of the two options, Lord Krishna says, wait, I have third option also. So what is that? Sarva guhyatamam bhuya. This no one knows. As Lord Krishna says in the 4th chapter, what was that verse? 8th verse. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushtam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In order to establish Guhya Dharma and Guhya Tara Dharma, any other person is okay. Lord's other incarnations or any other empowered sages or anybody, empowered acharyas, anybody can do that. Other two can be established by anybody. But this Guhya Tamam, only Lord Krishna has to establish. No one else can do. In order to establish this Guhya Tamam Bhakti, Lord Krishna came personally. As Lord Krishna, eventually as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is the topmost secret. Even by reading Vedas, one cannot understand this. Why it is so topmost? Then Lord Krishna says, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji maam namaskuru maame satyamte pratijane priyosme. That means, whatever we have in our possession should be offered to Lord Krishna. The Brahmanis also came to the forest when Krishna invited them, bringing all the food, all the prasad. But when Lord Krishna told them go back, they went back. They are on the Aishwarya Bhav. They are on the level of Aishwarya Bhakti. But the gopis are not like that. Even though Krishna told that, okay, thank you very much coming, for coming, you please go back. Gopi said, no, what is this? We have been waiting for so many lifetimes to be with you, and you are sending us back immediately? No, we can't. And we anyway, our husband will not accept us. There is no point in going back. We will stay with you here only. Even when they were restricted by all their family members, they did not listen to anybody. They giving up everything, understanding that our going away means they were not coming back again. They came to Krishna. That is called Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Raja. While speaking these words, Lord Krishna remembered the surrender of gopis. Then Lord Krishna said, if somebody surrenders like the gopis of Raja, giving up every rule and regulation which is prescribed by the Vedas only. And Lord Krishna says at the end of this pastime, I already promised in the Bhagavad Gita, Ye etamam prapadyante, as you serve me, I reciprocate. But you gopis, I cannot reciprocate. Your surrender is beyond imagination. I have nothing to reciprocate with you. Your surrender is the topmost surrender. And whoever surrenders like you in the future, following the footsteps of Braja Gopis, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharam Braja. And Lord Krishna says, I will take care of them completely. Even though the society may ridicule, the family members may ridicule, but Lord Krishna says, I will take care of you for your surrender. This is the essence of Sharadiya Rasayatra. On this particular day, the gopis exhibited the topmost surrender. Following in their footsteps, anybody exhibits the same surrender, Lord Krishna says, I cannot repay for what you have done. Your surrender is beyond my ability to repay you. So with such surrendered gopis, Lord Krishna dances for the entire night, fulfilling all their desires. And the same Lord Krishna and the same gopis again appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the devotees. And the same Rasa Leela once again happened in the form of Harinama Sankirtan. For us, Rasa Leela means Harinama Sankirtan. For us, dancing with Lord Krishna means dancing with the holy name of Lord Krishna. Because holy name is non-different from Lord Krishna. Abhinnatvam Namanamini. So for Kali Yuga, this is the process which is non-different from the Sharadiya Rasayatra, which by the causeless mercy of his divine guest A.C. Bhaktivinoda Srila Prabhupada, it spread all over the world. So those who are chanting and dancing without any inhibition, they are as good as in the Rasayatra. It is non-different from Rasayatra. Hare Krishna. No questions.